Hey guys, welcome to the Sci-Fi live stream with your host Captain Naga. Hey, hopefully y'all having a wonderful morning, evening, night, midnight special, whatever time this is coming at you. Take this energy now, we all in the same boat, we can start the conversation. Yeah, we can start the conversation. Sorry about that. I just want to check in real quick with you guys, because if y'all didn't know, today is Terrance McKenna's birthday. Terrance McKenna, the one and only Terrance McKenna. It's his birthday today, November 16th. So I just want to put this out in the universe and consciousness to just say, hey man, as wherever you are, make sure that on Earth we celebrate. You know that we celebrating the day that you came into full fruition and was born and birthed and all of that good dandy stuff. And also for those who didn't know, is also the first day. This is the day, November 16th, 1938, that LSD was first synthesized by Dr. Albert Hoffman. So that was a cool synchronicity lining up to that. I didn't even know that birthdays and the first day that LSD was synthesized was November 16th. So man, shout outs to that Dr. Hoffman as well, because he put a lot of people on the journey to self-discovery, of finding out who we really are, to true natures, and really helping us deprogram our minds and personalities from the matrix. Hey Richard, what's going on? Yeah, happy birthday, Terrance. I was like, I gotta get this out. If anything, Terrance was the man. He seeded generations. He seeded generations with his own ways of witty talk and dancing around words and wordplay. I know how he likes to talk. And I say likes because he's always still here, not liked. It's likes. So, man, hopefully y'all just watch one of his videos. Just check out one of his videos on We Are Happy Plants. I'm going to download. He got a new game that the person that runs the We Are Happy Plants YouTube site, he invented a game based off of Terrance McKenna's adventures at La Corta and in the Amazonian jungle with his brother Dennis McKenna. So I'm gonna check out that game. I probably play it live or record it, play it, so y'all can see how it is and everything. But that game was released in relation to his birthday. An awesome person. I really don't know his name, but I've ran across it yesterday in the mushroom form. So I'm gonna play that game, and just congrats, Terrance. Thank you for the push and the effort that you did to talk and really get the message out. Really get the message of the mushroom that was not really based off of anybody else's previous experience. Terrance was the monarch. He was the one that went out there and was willing to talk. It was a lot of, if you go into his life, he did a lot of running around, not just for self-enjoyment and self-discovery and things, but because he was running away from the FBI, running away from the government, because of the things he was talking about and the plant medicines that he was dealing with. But he still did it all the way up to the day of his death. Well, death. His ascension. So as he said, just let the wolf wang bark. Let the wang wolf bark. I just ran across that today. They released a whole new video. So man, if y'all don't know, just spread the word and stick up for yourselves and really speak your message, because if anything, that's what Terrance would like for y'all to do. If y'all in the psychedelic community, or if you're waking up in consciousness, just speak your truth no matter what. Start the conversation. Just think about it. But I believe Terrance, he would have been down with this, because just thinking about, just ties, when you combine your mind with your heart, combine those two circles, let them keep on spinning, you let whatever come out, it just come out. And then we can all have a conversation, share ideas, and build together, so we can elevate each other and elevate the whole level of human consciousness just up a bit, so we can stop dealing with the same problems and move on to new things. Brandon, hey Captain, glad to see you. Today is a great day, regardless of anything else. We gonna keep, yeah, it really is a great day, Brandon. Terrance, and the the personal impact he had on my life. I spent hours upon hours of just watching Terrance, especially a couple years ago, just watching him like it was TV or the new radio show that was on TV. It's new to me, probably old to you, but it was new to me. And as long as it was new, I was just going to keep watching. He had so many interesting journeys because he went for the experience. And a lot of people in America and in a part of the world, they get a lot of things twisted when dealing with psychedelic medicines. They think it's just taking the medicine and that's it. It's about involving your life with the message that it gives you, because it gives you a message. And a lot of people wake up to that call. I'm thinking of the judgment card in the tarot. A lot of people wake up to that call, or they sleep, and it's your choice. It's all your choice. But the other side is pretty fun and pretty entertaining, and it seems as though this is the awakening. This is the next level. I was just watching a new clip released to Terrance where he was saying he was going over Galileo, and when Galileo showed the telescope to the first priest, the Catholic priest and everything, because y'all know eventually he was extradited, he was excommunicated, and Galileo for inventing the telescope and saying, hey, these planets are actually objects and they have rivers and whatever it be called. But when Terrance McKenna was saying how when Galileo showed the telescope to one of the first priests, because it went a while for like a year before they said, all right, we can't have this mess. We can't have him going along. Keep it simple and just tie. That just go wow. Hello, Christian. What's going on, Christian? But what he was saying was, it was a year before all the crazy things happened, and sorry, keep it simple got me cracking up. Infinite waters, diving deep, diving even deeper, diving deep once again. But hey, shout outs to Infinite Waters too. Infinite Waters, Ralph Smart. That's my man. Well, right, I'm gonna get to y'all quick. Let me finish the story about Galileo. But he brought a couple of the priests to his room, wherever he was at, his house. Let's say he brought them to his house, and he was showing them around. He showed them the priest this cool telescope he invented. He showed them the moon. It was a full moon and everything. But then when they looked through it, they had said, "Oh wow, this is cool, but surely." Between us, you know that this is just a hallucination, right? And Galileo was like, hey, look at we can see mountains and craters on, like, this is real. But when they first saw it, they first thought was, because they never experienced nothing like that, it's like, this is an hallucination. And Terrance's take on that was like, hey, this is all an hallucination. It's all an hallucination and it's not an hallucination at the same time. So with the psychedelic experience, and this is what Terrance was saying, psychedelic experiences is like just as they saw that moon was a hallucination, how we all say that this is all an hallucination, we all hallucinating everything we see, like all the way down to this cool chicken painting and stuff like that. The thing about it, what we see is that, but what he was saying about the psychedelic experience is that it's the true hallucination. It is a true hallucination. It is a hallucination, but it is true. And it's something that we're heading towards. Like we're here what you see about everything all around, but now we're moving towards something different. We're shedding this skin, and we're going to start hallucinating whole new forms of reality. Hopefully with problems that's going to be left behind in this reality and it's always going to be problems, always going to be some kind of conflict, but it's going to be whole new set of conflicts. Just think about the things that Captain Naga is saying and that Terrance was saying, Terrance McKenna. Hello, keep it simple. It's a good day. It's a good day. I'm out here in the gym. I just wanted to get this message out about Terrance McKenna. He was a cool guy, and I was just reading an interview by Vice magazine that they did with his son. I forget his name, but he carried on the McKenna name as I would have. But yeah, he was real proud of his dad as well, and all of his accomplishments and everything. And And that just goes to show that Terrance actually was a cool man, and not just in the forefront of what he was trying to preach, but actually in his own home and everything, in his own home and with his children. And I guess he kept it real with his spouses and everything, because they were still happy and stuff with him after he moved on and everything. He was just going for the experience, like I said. And that's really translating to my life, because I'm learning to just go full forward with the experience, no matter what kind of change I call myself being scared of and stuff like that. Because change is going to come. Change is always, it's not even that change is going to come. Change is always happening. You're just either excited and welcoming and you're riding that wave, or you're going to let the wave just wash over you. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? But I'm just so happy for Terrance McKenna, because he really let the logos, the Atman, the Brahman, he really let that voice speak through him. Braden said, "Hey, Captain, I enjoy your painting live stream. You should do more if you're up to it." Oh, Braden, I actually have a new video I'm working on now. I'm going to post it on the Facebook, a preview of it on the Instagram, working with some new animation software. I painted a picture while on some shrooms, listening of Stan Lee, another great person we got to make us live stream about, Stan Lee. I made one painting of him, and I put some cool things in there. So that video is going to be out tomorrow. So yeah, I'm glad that you enjoyed that. I'm gonna keep it coming. Because more ways to talk. There's more ways to communicate than talking. And that was a huge thing, a huge appreciation that I had for Terrance. That he had all these eloquent words that would really push your mind to probably pick up a dictionary sometimes. But also he recognized that language was still just a tidbit of what can actually be translated person to person, and that language soon was going to lessen. And he always would talk about how everything, the universe, was formed off of language and everything, but people always get that message confused and thought he was talking about words when he would say these entities and machine elves were creating things with language. They said, "Look at this, look at that, look at this." Y'all know that's where he started that trend. Look at that, look at this, look at that. Yeah, Richard, R.I.P. Stan Lee, R.I.P. Stan Lee. But when it comes to language, I really believe that what he's saying is what we're doing now. All these modes and mediums of when it comes to even technology, our technology is going to become more organic. How we see it as being something so separate from us right now, and like, oh, it's just this circuit board and everything. No, this is something growing, evolving. And I'm just tying about how organic technology is going to become. Just tie about the Transformers. Talking about Optimus Prime was alive. He ain't answer to no man, or at least no man that we recognize. But that's another story. I'm tying and just tying. But hey guys, just make sure y'all just really go out and just appreciate Terrance by just watching one of his videos. And if y'all have something that y'all want to tie about something he said, and tie about these live streams during the podcast, send it to me so I can start off the show like that, so I can have my mind centered around what the show is really going to be on. And or if not, the show can just diverge and just go on any transit. It's whatever, dude. It's whatever. But hey, man, I just want to say, before I go, I just want to say, Terrance, man, thank you for not believing in anything. And still talking what was most true. And with that confidence, I'm able to be confident in my own life and be able to take it into zones, into dark places that need that could just use some light. Thank you for the research that you did when it comes to tying a lot of things together. Because that's how my mind works. I just didn't have the outward personality person in my early years before I ran across you, Terrance, of a person that will go into the realms of alchemy, religion, psychedelics, personality, politics, whatever it may have you. And to us Tai'ers, we like, these obviously all go together. But around the time that Terrance was coming up, was displaying and talking about all these ideas, there wasn't nobody really on board with that, saying this beforehand. It wasn't really nobody that was so much connected to so many different areas of life and tying it all together. He was the original Tai'er. Well, I don't know about original, but y'all know where I'm going with that. Man, peace and blessings, peace and love. And if y'all forgot the beginning of this, LSD was synthesized as well on November 16th, 1938 by Dr. Albert Hoffman. So shout outs to those two awesome people for putting the seeds out there for millions of people to now know who they are and continue just learning. With that, my friends, please like this video, subscribe, hit the bell notification for more, as YouTubers like to say, and enjoy that painting for a bit. It's pretty cool, some chickens. And don't you be a chicken, but also be a chicken, because we're everything. And with that, thank you. I'm going to keep smiling. I'm going to keep smiling to 2020 and past 2020, to infinity and beyond. Toy Story 4 coming out. All right, that's enough of the plugs. That's enough of the plugs. I'm going to just say, leave y'all with this. We all tie. But do we really tie? Sometimes, I don't know, dude. Sometimes, I really don't know. Till next time, it's Captain Naga, saying tie always. All right, let me do that again. Whoop. Whoop. Third time. Fourth time.